Hello, I'm Sayoko Hoshi, and welcome to Anime Retrospect, where we take a look at past anime that have come and gone. Today we are going to be watching the 8th episode of AKB0048. Now in the last episode, our main characters had a meeting with the manager lady, along with some other girls who were also trainees, and she's decided to pick some of the characters to be understudies for the idols because there's something about a concert that happens to be the same day as a peace conference, so they need some understudies to take the place of the idols for the concert, while the idols go to the peace conference. And among the ones who are chosen include Cherry, who gets to be picked as the understudy for Yuko, who's the main idol that both Cherry and Nagisa look up to and want to potentially succeed. So, while Cherry's busy doing understudy training and shit, Nagisa's like hanging out by her lonesome, probably feeling kind of jealous that she didn't get to be picked as Yuko's understudy. And then it comes out that Cherry's father is the head of a corporation that actually makes the machines that the DES use to attack AKB0048 concerts with. This makes Cherry want to leave because she didn't tell anybody about her backstory, and so she feels that she doesn't belong because she thinks everybody hates her, because she's indirectly connected to the very guys that try to repress AKB0048 concerts and music and all that noise. Then while this is happening, some of our idols, including Yuko, Cyborg Girl, Takamina, who's the leader of the idols, and another girl named Yukarin, decide to go visit the manager lady because they want to talk to her about Konata, who they think has what it takes to be a successor. Instead, they end up going to a cave full of jellyfish aliens that show images of the original AKB48 members. Each of the girls succeeded. But then when it gets to Takamina, it doesn't show the original Takamina, but it shows an image of herself, and then it shows the original Takamina, and then it shows an image of Konata, which confuses all four of them because they're like, what the fuck? And then Manager Lady shows up and explains that the jellyfish aliens in the cave basically show the nature of an idol's soul, and the way that successors are chosen is not based on whether they're talented or have great personalities or whether they get along with their fellow performers. Nope, it has to do with whether a person's soul is closer to that of the girl that they want to succeed or not. So in the case of Takamina, she was rightfully chosen to succeed the original Takamina because her soul was close to the original Takamina's soul at the time. But then a year ago, the jellyfish aliens started showing Konata as being the soul that was closer to the original Takamina and not the current successor of Takamina. So this pisses off Takamina because essentially the only way that Konata can become a successor is when she graduates. And then it pisses off the other girls too because they love the current Takamina so much that they don't want to see anybody else take her place. And I got pretty pissed too because it's like total bullshit. It has nothing to do with hard work. It all comes down to literally the nature of your soul and whether it's closer to one of the original AKB48 members or not. If it is, great, you get to succeed, but if it's not, well, you're fucked. So, without further ado, let's watch the 8th episode of AKB0048 and see what happens. They're actually following her to the temple where she talks to creepy McFace. Hi, Dildo Building. Starting off the episode with a concert. Oh, and the girls who became the understudies. How are you guys talking when your lips aren't even moving?
Well, I suppose suppose they're not too bad.
You're so judgmental, dude. Oh. Hi.
They were so persistent, I let them stay at the edge of the lesson room. They were really excited about it.
Oh, I'm sure they were, because they didn't have jack shit to do around while the other girls got to be understudies and train with the actual idols and shit. God, so much sweat.
Mimori-san, you were overflowing with pheromones.
You're always overflowing with pheromones.
You did great, Megu.
Megu? That's your name?
I found a video of the members participating in the peace ceremony on the news.
What? Let's see. What is that?
0048 gave the citizens courage with their beautiful voices.
Aww.
DES interference.
Damn those DES!
Takamina-san and the others should be coming home now.
Did they literally just, like, do that little quick dance we saw earlier, and then just literally hyperdrive themselves all the way home?
I'll check the video later to see how you did.
Okay. That was a little weird.
The planet of our next concert, Tundra Star, is under the effect of a total entertainment ban.
Oh boy.
Kanata. Yes. Memori. Yes. Megumi. Yes. And finally, all the 77th generation trainees. You'll be the understudies.
What?
Why the 77th generation? Why am I the only one from the 76th generation?
Can the 76th generation sing and dance all the songs on today's set list? Well, answer me. Despite not being selected as members, the entire 77th generation continued to practice. What was the 76th generation doing during that time?
Lounging around on their asses.
The only thing to do is practice.
Sure.
I won't let you down.
Yeah, thanks. You just keep practicing.
Yeah, that doesn't mean jack shit when it comes to succeeding.
So frustrating.
The only reason you're getting shoved aside is because you're not the main characters.
What do you believe? Your opportunity has never come, but you still keep working hard as a trainee. If it were me, I'd be too ashamed to continue in 00.
What did you say?
Sonata, it's okay.
It's unforgivable! Starting today, I'll call you nasty!
Must you give everybody nicknames? Whoa.
I headbutted you. If I headbutt you, it hurts me just as much. So I won't apologize. But Megumi-san, I demand that you apologize to Kanata-san.
Suzuka, was that your attempt at trying to develop your character? Why are you eating oranges all by your lonesome? Oh, she has a little compressor on her head.
I've always thought you were kind of nice, Chiari.
Except you've been acting like a stone-cold bitch for most of this series. Shut up, I'm trying to eat my oranges in peace.
How are you doing? I will be performing in a concert as an understudy.
Oh, she's been writing letters to what's-his-name from her home planet?
It's a letter and it's addressed to a boy.
Holy shit, she's pretty strong for a little girl.
Let us go to meet our adoring fans.
Into the Luma Star!
Come on and practice with us. No thanks. I'll pass.
Okay,
Megumi.
you're lost.
Bye-bye, nasty.
That doesn't encourage her. Oh, she's practicing by herself. I see how it is.
You left everyone else in the 76th generation behind and became a successor. We used to be together all the time, but now we're always apart.
Well, she can't help it. She's a successor. She's got a lot of important shit to do now.
It'd be better if you didn't try to associate with trainees. Say-san.
But the idols seem to do it anyway.
We got in touch with the WODA members already on site.
Oh, the fanboys.
According to their report, the DES is calling in reinforcements from nearby planets. We just don't have enough combat members or LAS to handle them. For the sake of your safety, the concert is canceled. Let's do it!
We've dealt with dangerous shit before.
I'd follow Takamina-san anywhere!
Are you trying to outconfidence your superior?
If I graduate, she can become a successor. But
Oh good, thought-blocking alarm.
Draw the enemy units as far away from the planet as you can.
I hope nothing bad happens. The mechs have little bows on the tops of their heads. It's kind of cute.
am I a captain like the original Takamina? She was followed and respected by the other members.
Takamina, look!
Yes, stop getting distracted in your own thoughts, Takamina.
Are there any other members who can pilot an LAS? Let me go into it. Karada.
We need to advance the plot somehow. I hope this doesn't result in Takamina sacrificing herself for Konata. Oh, shit! Guess she got got ejected. Oh, is she gonna get captured? Senpai!
You think you can take more of the things I love for me? You bet!
Oh boy. She's going into revenge mode.
I don't want to graduate. But as long as I stay, Kanada will remain trainee forever. She works so hard. She looks up to me so much. With those shining, honest eyes, But I'm being selfish. And stealing her dream from her for the sake of my own. What's wrong with that?
Stealing other girls' dreams? God, I don't know what to say, because on the one hand, Takamina has every right to preserve her title and continue to be whom she was chosen to be. And yet she's denying somebody else the ability to follow that same path by keeping them stuck in the same position for God knows how long. This is a very tough question to answer, and I don't know if this show is gonna favor one side or the other, because it just seems like a no-win situation either way, so... Till next time, this is Sayaka Hoshi signing out.